You win.
Can we just talk about the fact that we just figured out that Mortifor might be the dragon?
Why do we still have this ball? If he's a spy, can we destroy the ball? Why don't we go take the codex and the ball and throw it in the lava?
The ball doesn't matter. We've already told the ball everything we know. Every time we're like, hey, Mortifor.
Okay.
The ball is will. No!
So we...
Brian Summer says, hurry, because Amy's water just broke.
Hit the 80-cent font.
That's the fastest pregnancy I've ever heard of.
No.
It's magical.
It's like 5 days.
It is not a demon baby. It is a wizard.
I vote for leaving. I don't like it here. I'm
Maybe
very
vote for leaving.
tired, and I don't like it here.
I vote for leaving.
2 votes for leaving.
Do you want to leave?
evil.
No, I need to heal.
This is safe.
What? It's safe for what? You guys are
Not
fine.
safe.
I would like one more day to give them one more rest.
You would have healed overnight your hit points too.
Staying.
You two would have healed your hit points.
No, I
overnight,
know.
too.
I'm full.
I just want one more
staying
day.
You have full hit points and you don't want to go?
I'm not.
All right. You know what? You wouldn't be arguing if you were the one that won. However, 3 against 2.
All right, but we're setting
Might be a
up a
little more,
watch
but-
tonight. We're not just sleeping, everyone.
No, let's go. Let's be not here anymore.
But we don't have to we don't have to set up a watch. We're safe.
No, we're not. She's an evil witch. Shh.
We got slow clap
So
from
judgmental.
that way.
Saved her life.
What? Where is
For a
Dwindle?
price.
He's been inside talking, conferring with Ysendra.
Okay, I'm gonna go knock on the door.
Okay. I mean, you could just go in, yeah.
I go in.
Okay.
Say, excuse me, I'm really sorry to interrupt. Dwindle, we were hoping to get back to Trapsboro. You had mentioned
Why
that
did we
might
take
be
a vote?
something that you could help us with. Is that still on the plate, or it's okay if it's not? Just wanted to ask.
I can lead you out of the marshes when I am done here.
With a teleport, or just a leading?
I will not be able to help you magically, no.
Oh, son of a biscuit. Dwindle, are you no longer the protector of the swamp? Is that what's going on here? Did you just give up all your...
Just go wait with your friends.
Oh my gosh. We are the worst.
No, because she would have died.
What just happened?
So I walk out and I'm like, so I think Dwindle is giving up all his power or some of his power or something. And I think that Ysendra's now... I don't know what I think. I don't know what I think. I think Mortifor's a dragon and Ysendra's in charge of the swamps now. I don't know.
Why don't we make camp again?
And we're friends with the dragon. Who's evil?
Not friends with the dragon.
You said we were friends.
Oh my, I'm so sad. Truly thought that.
Why are you sad? I thought you wanted to be a friend with the dragon.
Well, it makes me
to
sad
leave
because
this
I had
place.
this picture of what a dragon would be like, and I'm dreams crushed.
That's what this game's all about.
Oh
Crushing
my God.
dreams.
Dreams crushed.
And Jim fills his bottle of tears.
Just a few more tears
Let's
for the
just
bottle.
wait.
Chat, is your mind
Fast
just
forward
blown
to-
by all of these revelations right now? Because this is like Amy pregnancy
Well,
stuff here.
Josh Applin says, I'm sure destroying everything would be a bad idea.
Which is all, by the way, made up in our minds. I just gave him all these brilliant ideas. He's like, I didn't think any of this. Well, great, sure.
Let's wait for Dwindle and let's leave. Please. Please, I want to leave.
All right, we're waiting for Dwindle. We start playing
I'm
Hangman
going to write
again.
to Amy.
Okay.
I don't want to.
And I'm going to explain to her.
Okay.
I'm going to say to Amy again, as I've said in every letter, I'm sorry. And I hope that she is reading this and that things continually seem to be getting darker. And as I said in my last letter, I'm afraid I was never a believer in destiny before, but I'm seeing now where my path may be leading in a dark way, and I don't like what that's doing to the town, putting everybody, especially her, in danger. And I'm not going to be back as soon as I thought I'd be back. And I'd really like her to let me know that she's okay. She doesn't have to say anything. She's just write okay. Would be great. And I'll be back as soon as I can. Maybe we could talk. see if there's any common ground we can find.
What is happening?
Okay.
There?
Does it look like he's doing something different?
He just spends a lot of time writing.
Who is he writing?
diary.
Dwindle informs you that if you wish for him to lead you out of the marshes, he will be done the following day. In the morning, you guys can leave at first light.
All right.
You are more than welcome to go on without him. He says that if you take the northwestern passage out of here, he points to a path. He says this will lead you most of the way, and at least provide you an area to more familiar areas of the swamp where you'll be able to get out on your own.
Wait for Dwindle.
Waiting for Dwindle?
Wait for Dwindle.
Can we set a watch order, please, so
Yes,
I
of
can sleep?
course.
Nope.
No, you chose to stay away.
Of course. Let's just
Yes.
Okay.
What's that art? We haven't seen that one.
do it. It's Yoda.
I thought it was Yoda.
No.
Goblin.
That's
a-
Goddard Grimwhip. That's
yeah.
all the goblins disguised as Goddard Grimwhip.
That's right.
Awesome!
That's awesome.
That's
After they
right.
kill him?
Yeah, because that dude's dead.
That's really cool.
You know he's dead.
Speaking of art, Blair Peterson was asking if there's a way we could show a lot of the art somewhere online so we can see what
Facebook.
has Facebook.
.com/dragons and stuff.
That's the only place.
Where you are
You
right
have it
now.
all
this
up
show
there?
right now. There's our. I'm just messing.
But no. Do you have it? Can you put some stuff up?
Yeah, let's talk about it after the show.
Okay. You're welcome, Blair.
Yeah.
Right, so
Yeah, if you guys decide to rest, I mean, you
I'll
guys.
go first and last.
I'll go second.
No, wait, I really need
no,
sleep.
no.
I'll go. I need.
Here,
I'll
if
go
I
second.
double up on watch, is that
Double.
going to hurt me?
I mean, you
I need rest.
you need to rest. Yeah.
We're the only two
I'll
that
take
can
first
double up.
watch.
Okay.
Double it.
I mean, it's here's the thing. This is a safe area.
That's
Nothing's
what, yeah.
going to happen to
You know what?
You guys are getting all paranoid about nothing.
I'm not paranoid.
This is an untrapped corridor.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say. We are safe.
Roll initiative.
Nothing can happen here.
It's okay. I'll stay up. I'll stay up.
She's a pretty witch. She's a good witch.
Glenda.
Go, Linda.
Glenda.
18 first.
Okay.
Team Krag and Alex second.
Yeah.
And
Lyra.
team
Lyrex.
No,
Team Lyrex.
she
Team
needs
there.
rest.
Okay.
Yes, that
You-
will be enough rest.
Guys, bed down for the evening, taking your watches. Again, I mean, the night passes relatively uneventfully. If you guys have anything that you want to talk about, that's fine. You don't have, you can.
Oh.
But otherwise,
Oh,
then go
yes,
forth.
I see. Lord Marcus,
Yeah,
why do you want to get back to town so badly?
because the people of Trapsborough are in danger. Quigley.
I agree. I feel just horribly about all those people. I'm very worried, and we've caused so much damage there.
Quigley, I think what's important is that we need answers. We need a real hero. We need a true hero, someone that understands the forces, the religious stuff, because Lyra's just not, she's not cutting it, man. I mean, she's great at healing, but like her knowledge on this subject and my knowledge, your knowledge, none of us know what's going on here with all this stuff. We can't be relying on Mortifor. We have to, knowledge is power, and we don't have it.
I'm really angry right now. I could hear you right now.
I wake up.
I wake up
I
and I hear everything.
I understand what you're saying, Lord Marcus. I feel very unequipped for this. I personally feel very unequipped for this current
And
mission.
I pointed out that none of us know what's going on.
Don't talk to me right now. I'm sleeping.
Good, then sleep and shut up.
If I come up with a plan for the people of Trapsborough, will you at least listen?
Yeah, I'll listen, Quigley.
So mean.
All right. Give me a day or so.
Dylan is pointing out lies and untruths, erroneous facts, fake news.
Fake news.
He says, everything started to go downhill big picture-wise. All those episodes ago when Krag turned over leadership of the group to Marcus. Falsity.
Never happened.
Untruth, because
It never
he
happened.
he never did it. And then when he took it back, that's when things actually went dark.
All right. So yes, that's what
Great.
I wanted.
So the rest of the night passes uneventfully. Healing occurs as normal.
Restoration lesser. You guys ready?
Dana Lee Smith, the wife of the evil one, says, I think
3.
everyone should leave as
That
well.
means
Two
that's
hours.
her subtle hint that
2
she's
with
bored.
charisma.
Constitution.
She wants to see somebody get
my
their
charisma's
butt
back
whooped
normal.
in the game, in a
You.
combat.
Strength?
Me.
You.
She wants to see a
but
monster
does
get
that go
killed
up?
by
Yes.
Alex.
One.
should.
It goes all the way up because you slept.
Yeah.
And
now
strength
I'm
too?
gonna use lesser restoration.
So,
for you.
Krag and Alex, you both
And that's
healed
1.
an additional
Sorry.
1 to your ability scores each night that we've slept.
Yes.
You understand that?
So I'm back. I'm good.
She's back, baby.
I'm back.
in the saddle
Alex
again.
back. All right. Da, da, na, na, na,
Way better
na,
than before.
ba, ba, na, na.
You're close.
Can
I feel better.
Go now.
You can go whenever you want, Quigley. Just
Well,
stride
we're
out
waiting-
into the
we're
marshes.
waiting.
Waiting for Dwindle.
The next morning, after your spells are prepared, healing is done, Dwindle comes out of
I
Ysendra's.
checked the book to see if
House.
Amy wrote.
You don't see anything in the book.
I write 1 word. Please.
Okay.
Aw.
No, I don't feel bad for him right now.
Shut up.
No, yeah, exactly why. He is so mean to me. Lyra. He's so mean to Lyra.
How many days have gone by?
This
About
has
5,
been
6?
no, it's been like it's been a
think
week
it's
and a
a lot.
day at this point. This is the 8th day.
Let's write the rations.
All right.
All right.
Shall we, Dwindle? I'm very sorry about what happened to you. I
hear
hope it
you.
wasn't
Quigley's
terrible.
loud.
But can we go now? I get a very uneasy feeling here.
Dwindle, leads you forth.
I'm so glad
Through
you're better. Too, Alex.
the
hear you.
marshes.
I'm so glad you're better.
You guys follow
Thank
closely
you.
behind as he
Thank you.
leads you onward and onward. Some of you are feeling quite a bit better. Some of you far more
excellent.
uneasy. Yeah, Alex is feeling
I'm
great.
feeling great.
Crag is probably feeling pretty decent at this point.
I'm like 99%.
Because even though I'm worthless,
Nice.
I've helped.
90%. Who
Crag
said you're
feeling
worthless?
a little bit better. You are moving along, and you can see
Sochal is the worst. Sochal saying what they don't realize is that the house is surrounded by a time bubble. Every day in here is a month out there.
Oh my god.
yeah.
Interstellar.
Make your way through the marshes, and you see that Dwindle. He's leading you guys through, but you can tell like he even looks a little bit older.
Oh no.
He moves with less vigor. It seems that he has to like stop and rest more often. It's just it's almost as if like he just looks
I'm gonna
tired.
ask
Do a
Dwindle.
heal check on him.
I'm gonna say, Dwindle, can you confirm that you relinquished the power that you had in this place over to Ysendra? Because, and the reason I'm asking is not to pry into your personal business, but should we have more need in this area, it would be good to know that we should leave you alone and seek Ysendra.
Ysendra wanted knowledge of the sacred language that all druids know and share. To teach it to a non-druid is forbidden, and anyone who does so is their connection with nature is severed. So yes, I have lost my communion with nature in this place. But your friend lives, so there is hope yet, and we can move forward.
Can I do a heal check on you?
He just told
What's that?
us.
It won't do anything.
Dwindle, I'm
You're,
so sorry.
You're a hero, Dwindle.
Bummer.
Maybe the only one we've met.
How can? Well, the only one we haven't killed.
The only hero we
The
haven't
one we haven't
killed.
tried to kill.
So how can that be fixed?
We
There
gotta
are
kill the witch,
ways,
huh?
but they are hard. And they are my own. That is my own path to travel. And we'll see what the future holds for me. But perhaps it is merely that I have done my part. And
There's no way we can help you.
no, there's
So-
nothing you can do.
Yesterday I tried to get a hold of Mortifor again. No luck.
No, you haven't heard from Mortifor.
So I mentioned to Dwindle. Dwindle, you are familiar with Mortifor.
Yes.
So how well would you say you knew Mortifor?
Oh, I only spoke to him a few times. I learned that he was speaking to people through the crystal ball that you keep looking into. When I learned that he had perhaps some knowledge of the town, I sought him as a source of power. Perhaps he could help me with the water supply a bit. But when we started exchanging notes, as I had some history with you, and so does he.
Dwindle, this one's for you.
And
Pour one out for
so
Dwindle.
you've never spoken to him in person.
No, I've never seen the man in person.
How long have you known about him? Just since we've shown up?
Oh yes, just since I was in Trapsboro.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
It's not somebody that I knew from before. No.
Cool.
So, yes, we keep walking.
Keep walking.
Edwin, Brazero, great show, guys. You guys are awesome. You're awesome, Edwin.
Thank you, Edwin.
Thank you.
You move through
So this is the 9th day.
the marshes. No, we're still on the 8th day. You left the morning of the 8th day is when you left.
Okay.
You know that it's another
3 days.
3 days back to Trapsboro. He leads you. It takes you it takes you several hours, but you get out of the marshes and begin. At that point, Dwindle says, "Well, I'm sure you know the way from here. Go north."
Before I go, I want to be the last one to leave.
Yeah.
And I turn to Dwindle and I say, Dwindle, if there's anything ever you need help or there's a way I can repay you, just let me know. Please.
Certainly.
Give him the coin. And you give him the coin.
And I give you my coin.
Okay. Takes a look at it. Looks back at you.
This coin, you'll always find me with. If you ever need me.
I appreciate this. Do you know what it is? Do you know where it's from?
I don't. I'm still trying to figure out who I am. And
Vander
why.
had this, didn't he? He
Don't
would show it to me
laugh at
occasionally.
me!
Vander had this. He showed it to me occasionally, yes?
Yes.
He gave it back to you.
Yes.
I want you to hold on to it. I think you should seek more. Find more.
Okay.
But rest assured, though, yes, I have indeed given up many of my magical powers, I am not without my knowledge. I am not without my legs and my back. I am strong and smart, and if I need to get a hold of you for any reason, and I can't imagine I will ever want to speak to you again anyway, I will do so. Now get out of here. You've annoyed me enough.
Thank you. All right. I say thank you and I turn away.
Well, see you later.
I think Dwindle
All right,
might
Dwindle leaves you at the edge of the marshlands. He disappears back into the reeds and the trees. You watch until he disappears. He's gone. And even though, yes, you know that he has given up something of himself to aid you, you feel that he doesn't resent you for it.
The first one.
And
He
that
has an owl bear.
that whatever path you're on has sort of become more crystallized in your mind as important, because you know that Dwindle felt that what you were doing was important enough that he made that sacrifice so that you could continue on this path. So as you look to the north and towards Trapsboro and move across the open fields, you at least have that hope that he knows something, that he believes in what you're doing enough to
No
have made
more
that
swamps.
sacrifice.
Fields. No more swamps,
You couldn't
right?
let him finish
No
that? That
more
was beautiful.
swamps. You just across the fields up into, you know that further up there's the mostly grasslands and there's the farmlands beyond that. Beyond the farmlands is Trapsboro proper.
And how many days have passed, you said?
You are still in the 8th day. You know that it's another, probably 2, and you would probably get there towards the end of day 10 if you're just a straight shot. unless there's anywhere else you'd like to go. Maybe check up on Goddard, make sure he hasn't been murdered by goblins.
Isn't he on the way?
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Kind of
it's
forgot
on the way. Yeah.
about Goddard, to be honest.
Did you?
Kind of forgot about Goddard. You guys forget about everybody.
Oh, we can stop back there. Right?
Great.
Begin? Yeah. You guys begin moving northward. You, unless there's anything in particular you guys want to do, the journey is pretty uneventful. You certainly can stop at Goddard, because I mean he's almost exactly a day away from Chatsboro, so you could stop at Goddard's if you'd like. You could rest there in the evening. He is alive. His chickens are all still alive and safe. It seems that the goblins did not have the courage
We've spooked them off.
Yeah, you spooked them off. The goblins did not have the courage to come back and try their hand at Goddard chickens. He's delighted to see that you've survived, and though you have no idea what he's saying, he does welcome you into his home. His wife cooks you a great.
How does he
giant-
welcome us, Jim?
Yeah, oh, hey, you guys, how are you doing? Come on in. You want dinner? I'll get you some dinner right now. Yeah, ready.
We're getting
Dinner's
dinner.
ready.
Yes.
All right, yeah, I'll get it. Oh, you got that there haversack. Oh, you like it? Pretty
Yes,
good
we
for
do.
you?
We
Working?
love
It's
that.
delicious.
The
Yes.
handy
All right,
haversack
yes.
is pretty good.
Awesome, man. I'm really good. Great.
Yeah, Quigley.
The heroes that got a grip on farm.
Quigley, I've been meaning to talk to you about the handy haversack. I think that the two the two storage places should not be with one person. You should give one of those things to someone else, probably the handy haversack, so that when we are in a situation again where we're trapped on other sides and need to take things with us, like the big heavy chains or the big heavy spike that could have been carried by one person, it would have bettered our chances. And you won't trip over it while you're running because it's attached to your hip.
He's very right. So I take off the box and I hand him the box.
do
Very
you do?
smart. Very smart, Lord Marcus.
Yeah, but I can't carry it.
It's very light.
Yeah, but I can't cast spells with it.
It's just on your...
Yeah, I'm not strong like you, Quigley. You're very strong. You and Krag and Lyra and Alex, you're also strong.
You gonna
Not
try
me,
it on
though.
him? You gonna start trying it on him? Say, no, here.
Sure, I just start putting it on his shoulder and it fits very well.
It does? Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah, Marcus does not feel very comfortable with this, and his freedom of movement is restricted. Like, yeah, it does not look like he would be able to cast spells as effectively.
I just don't understand what he's talking about then. It's just like he wants one thing, but then he doesn't want one thing.
Tell you what, Quigley, you hold on to it for now. When we get back to Trapsboro, you can give me the box. That's fine.
All right.
Okay. You continue on, and you roll through the farmlands that surround Trapsboro, and by the end of the 10th day, you arrive at the town limits. You can see the familiar buildings before you, smoke rising from chimneys, the shouts of workers ending their days rises up over the land.
I never thought
it
I'd
is
see
like
that
music
black
to your
screen
ears.
again.
You know that beyond the walls are warm beds and cooked meals and people that you know who may not attempt to kill you, which is a definite improvement over all of the creatures in the marshes that definitely would attempt to kill you.
I instantly go to check on Lady Maisie because I realize,
You realize that 2 weeks ago she was in trouble and needed you?
yes,
Yes.
I feel like I'm not going to miss that.
You go directly to the Mouse and Moth, as you do when you arrive in town. Lady Maisie, the Mouse and Moth is open. You see that there is quite a bit of clientele. Any of the mess that had been caused from the explosion has been cleaned up. Maisie sees you guys come in. She looks okay, physically.
No scars. Is her
No
hair
scars.
burned off?
No,
Eyebrows?
she seems okay, but she doesn't look too excited to see you.
Fair.
And when you talk to her, she's definitely very standout. She doesn't kick you out. There's no denial, but she doesn't seem very pleased to see you.
I wouldn't be pleased either. Lady Maisie, I know I've made many apologies before, and I I'm not. I'm going to make one, and I feel just. No apology is really worth it. And not in that way, but I feel like garbage, and you have every right to believe that how we treated you was garbage. I'm very sorry for what happened. I'm very sorry for how I reacted when a certain individual came about, and I instantly left. That was rude to you, and you don't have to forgive me. But I just wanted to state my case. I'd like to pay for the damages if I can, but I know that I can't pay for the damages that I've done to you emotionally.
Roll a diplomacy
I
check.
think we still owe for staying here, because we're staying here and we're paying a weekly rate. I'm sure we owe.
Well, when you get done, she says, well, that's nice. But did you guys want rooms for the evening? Are you going to be staying here?
Weren't we still paying you? We were paying you a weekly rate now?
Yes, you owe me 20 gold, by the way.
I slide it over.
Okay.
I say I'm.
And that was for last week, so now then this week.
Yes. Here you go.
Okay. Pay her the gold. She says, well, you know when breakfast is.
One of our Twitch chatters, Puns2K, says, at first, I thought he was going to say, you see smoke rising from the ruins of the town.
No, that's after a few days. After they've been in the town for a few days, it certainly will be a smoking ruin.
Oh.
Brian Summers said, that has been the motto of the show from the start. None of us know what is going on.
Oh yes.
That's
true.
was before when we still don't know. what's going on.
So, yes,
I go to Ash.
You are going to Ashes, okay. It's the end of the day, so the
Oh,
next morning you guys can do all that. That's fine.
Yeah, I need to go shopping in the
Any
morning.
preparations you guys want to make? Yeah, what's your guys' plan? Because this is a moment where like you guys kind of have a moment to do. What are you guys doing? You guys, I assume you go to bed, wake up the next day.
I want to wait till eyes are off me, then I'm going to go sneak out to go see Amy.
You sneak out.
before nightfall happens, I'd like to go to Father Langdon.
You want to go see Father Langdon. Okay. So you want to do it that same night? The night that you get
No, I
into
can
town?
do it the next day.
The next day, okay. Oh, okay. You wanted to go see Amy. You want to go see Father Langdon. You want to go see Ash. What do you want Ash to do?
So I have gold now. And she priced the carapace armor at $450.
Okay.
So I would like to.
That was for, did I tell you what type of armor that was?
It was just the carapace armor from the.
Well, the thing is, because you can have it be made into whatever you can make it into what type of armor you want, but its cost is dependent on. So like if it was
Agile
like
breastplate is
carapace
what it was.
breastplate, then
Is
yes,
that what it
okay.
was?
Then yeah, that would make sense. Yes.
Yeah.
It was.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the tape and.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I was saying
Breastplate
that
makes
to
the
him
most
'cause He
sense.
was shaking his head at me.
So you want her to make the carapace breastplate?
Yes, because
Okay.
that's what I can wear, right? To keep
Yeah,
my.
it's a medium armor, so it will not affect your barbarian abilities. And yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. Absolutely. Okay,
Cool.
she begins setting to work. You pay her the gold. She has no problem with that. That works for her. She's happy to do business.
Brian Summers says, going to Ash now has a completely new meaning to Krag after being healed of the mummy rot.
Yeah.
That is the comment of the night.
You are going to
Father Langdon.
Father Langdon. So you go to the church. Brother York informs you that a few days prior, Father Langdon passed. He's no longer with us.
Was there a funeral or something?
What?
Was there a funeral or something?
I literally can't hear
Was
you,
there a
sorry.
funeral or something?
Funeral.
Yes.
Yes, we had a service immediately. You know that for worshippers of Percival, they do the passing on is very quick. Like because you want to get into Percival's flock as
Right,
quickly as possible.
Right.
So they.
And I ask him if he's buried somewhere around.
Oh yes, and there's a graveyard behind the church where all of the worshippers of Percival are buried.
So
you know,
I say, I'd like to have some alone time at his gravesite, if you don't mind.
Yes, of course.
And I go out to the graveyard.
He takes a crag crap.
No, that I certainly do not. I'm standing in front of the grave, and I go, Father Langdon, I don't know if you can hear me or not. I don't necessarily know how all of this works. Once again, I know we've had great conversations about doing good and doing evil, but and what it means to be a hero. And once again, I just don't know if I'm on the right path. And I know we're trying, but I don't know what the correct way is. I always leaned on you for support, but I don't know who to lean to now.
As you're sitting there, a shadow kind of falls over you, you feel like a person has come. Even though you've asked to be alone, and you turn and you see it's a young boy. It's Aaron, who runs errands. Says, "Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Quigley. I saw you come in here."
It's Squire Quigley.
Squire Quigley. I'm sorry. I saw you came in here. I had something for you. I've been holding on to it for days and days. I don't know. I hope it's okay. Here, bye. He hands you a letter.
Thank you, Aaron. What does the letter say?
What's the letter say? You open it. And here, actually, can you pass that over to our good friend, Squire Quigley?
Thank you, Aaron.
Everything I read lights on fire.
Huh?
Everything I read lights on fire.
To Squire Quigley. It is I, Seraphina Beaumont, and I write to you with hopes that you will aid me. During my time in Trapsborough, you and I stood shoulder to shoulder against great evil, and by the grace of Arundel the Purifier, we were victorious. It did not go unnoticed how resolutely you stood against the demonic presence that attempted to invade our world, and even when the battle seemed grim, you stood your ground and fought with unflinching determination. Warriors like you are rare in the realms, and that is why I am writing to you. I would ask you to join me in Anderley, where the Church of Arundel once again needs your aid. Join me, and we shall ride against darkness once again. I do not ask this lightly. There will be great danger in our task. But if you prove worthy, the path of Arundel holds many gifts for one such as yourself. Join me with all haste. I ride forth in 7 days. If you will by my side and pledge your sword to my crusade, I will be honored. If you choose not to travel this road with me, I will understand, and I hope our paths cross again at some other time. Sincerely, Seraphina Beaumont.
That was cool.
That was cool.
I'm jealous.
I take this. Very cool, by the way. Just very cool.
And then it lights on fire.
He blows up.
I'm very surprised it didn't light on fire. I take out the boatman's copper, and I lay it on Father Langdon's headstone, and I walk back to the Mouse and Moth.
Okay. You go back to the Mouse and Moth. Alex, was there anything in particular you wanted to handle?
No, I could do another night.
No? No, you're good? So it's just my good friend, Marcus. You go to Amy's. Knock. on the door. There is no answer.
Son of a biscuit. Is there like a what do you call that? The hole you look
Peephole?
People?
People? No. Knock again.
Okay. Knock again.
And detect magic.
Okay. You detect no magic. As you're knocking, one of the other doors opens. She's in a
Yeah.
sort of apartment complex. So
Gotcha.
another door opens and somebody peeks their head out. He's been standing there knocking for a few months. She's gone. She hasn't been back. She hasn't been here for several days. I think she's moved out.
Huh. You know who I am, right?
Nope.
Cool. All right. She say where she was going?
Not to me.
She leave with anybody?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Thank you. Try the door, see if it opens.
Okay. It's locked.
Looking through the window?
It seems like it's dark inside.
Detect
There's nothing.
magic?
You detect no magic.
Go to Swift Winds Trading Company.
Okay. Go to Swiftwind's Trading Company. I assume you're asking about Amy, unless you're not.
Yeah.
Okay. You are informed that she does not work there anymore.
How many days ago did she stop working?
5.
5. No word of where she was moving to, forwarding paychecks or anything like that?
She didn't
No,
tell
I
us.
could not hope? Nope. All right. Yep, that makes sense. That's neat. This is all good. I'm very happy about all of it.
Said she was moving on. Had a friend to go stay with.
Huh. Yeah. Yeah. We start walking to... Yeah, Marcus is not in the right headspace. He's going to walk towards the Red Mask mercenaries.
Okie dokie. With you,
Yes.
you guys. What are you guys doing? Anything?
Is it late?
I would like to wait for the entire group to be here.
Okay.
But you can tell, like, everyone could see that I'm not my normal peppy self.
Right. So it's still pretty early in the day. So
Wait, I thought it was late at night.
Yeah.
No, it's
we
the
had
next
passed
morning.
it, yeah,
We
because
did
Oh,
all
I
of
thought
our
that was
stuff.
still that night.
No, this is all early the next morning.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the phase of the moon too. What are we?
Well, yeah, then I'll go. Okay, then I'll walk in the day. Sure. Yeah.
We're just straight chilling at the Mouse and Moth.
Like villains.
Okay.
Deep in thought.
Well, everybody but Marcus is present.
I'm sorry?
All right.
I didn't hear you.
I certainly wish that Lord Marcus would be here, but well, Father Langdon's passed away, and that has certainly put a interesting position in my mind, because I sought counsel with him quite often, and I feel a rather calling in this moment, as if my destiny has been drawn up for me. As I was sitting in front of his grave, I received this note from Inquisitor Serafina that she requires my aid. And I know this is very difficult, but I think I must go with her.
For how long?
Who knows? Could be days, could be weeks. But I promise that I'll return. Better than ever, your chipper squire. In my leaving, I have thought about one thing, and I had talked to Lord Marcus about it, because he seemed to think about this for a little bit. We endanger the town of Trapsborough quite often. Many of the people here have been injured, hurt, or even slain in our name, and I'm very uncomfortable with that. And well, here while you were in the the dragon's lair, I drew up sort of a plan for the box. I think we could live in the box. And I know you hate that, Sir Krag, but I think we could, if we found a cave, if we hid it in a cave, and if we put this all up, that we could not endanger the people of Trapsborough anymore. So I'm going to leave the box with you to do with what you wish, and my plans for what I think the inside should look like. And also, here's that lantern that Lord Marcus really wanted. He's very strange about certain things, isn't he? If you need me, I'll be in Anderley, I guess.
I'm gonna miss you.
It won't be for too long, Lady Lyra.
I'm gonna cry. Don't leave our group.
Just look out for the Sixers.
Yeah, be careful.
I'll kill them all for you, Sir Krag.
If I was there, I'd tell him to shave his beard so he can hide.
But the beard is camouflage.
Well, Quigley, we wish you the best, and stride boldly forth, but don't forget about us.
I won't.
And don't be too long,
I won't.
because I need my Quiglex team, and I'm gonna cry too.
Quiglex.
Charles W. Shaw, by the way, is using Marcus logic. Wait, was Father Langdon the dragon? And Craig,
Father Langdon.
and Greg Kozak points out, Lyra never said anything around the dragon. Marcus owes Lyra a horse.
I'm gonna cry. I'm still on this. I don't want you to go. It's fine. Just over here crying.
John Christian says, didn't think I'd ever actually care about Marcus, but here I am, caring.
Dylan Kaiser says, JimJam had this note prepared thinking everyone in the cave on the other side of the door would be dead. Just leaving Quigley alive, LOL. And C. Darren Glenn says, time to endanger some other town. Yay!
That's true. Give Seraphina our love.
I shall.
I never met her.
She's
You would've
pretty
liked her.
awesome.
I would have liked her.
She's, yeah.
All right. Quigley says his goodbyes, except to Lord Marcus, who's not there
Group
to see him
hug.
off.
Without
Which Marcus would
Lord
participate in
Marcus
anyway,
went
so
for me.
realistically, that's the same. And then you gather your things and make for Anderley. You know that it is a journey of several days, which is why you wanted to leave quickly, because you know that Seraphina is on a time schedule. Yes. You want to make sure that you meet her, and you head off, leaving your friends behind, but hopefully not for very long. Marcus, you've been traveling for a while. You get to the camp where the Red Masked Mercenaries reside. You're challenged, familiar faces pop up, and you
Keep your hoe there.
they like kind of roll their eyes and lead you into the camp. They all recognize you by sight now. You see that the camp is still thriving, doing rather well. In fact, a lot of the construction that was due to begin, that was getting ready for, is actually started, and it looks like they're really sort of in full swing building this place up into their own fortress in the woods kind of deal. But you are led into. You are led to Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones.
Aqua, always
Well,
in my head.
what can we do for you today, Mr. Marcus?
Just hoping to follow up on our earlier arrangement. I paid you for 7 days of following / protecting an individual.
Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, but I thought you ended that.
Guys, I'm gonna go punch Jim in his face again. Actually, this time. How many days ago did I end it?
Oh, it was 6 days, almost.
Oh my gosh.
Cool. Did I now?
Is more
With Lewis? Did I end it with Lewis? Did I tell Lewis? to end
Lewis
it?
came back here and said that you had told him that his services wouldn't be needed.
And Lewis is your man.
Well,
And
Lewis
you
is-
trust Lewis.
Yes, I trust Lewis.
Good, because I was not here. I haven't been here for 11 days.
Well, that's.
So either your man is lying or your man was lied to.
Would you like to speak with Lewis?
Yeah.
Okay, wait here a moment.
Great.
Brings Lewis over a few minutes later. You can see that Mr. Jones is sort of like, he steps back to give you room to talk to Lewis, but you can see that there are now several pairs of eyes on this conversation as it's occurring. Is that what's up? What's up, Marcus?
What's up, Lewis? Hey, Lewis, guy, fella. Just tell me straight. Did I talk to you, or are you lying?
No, you came right up to me and you said that everything was fine and that I should go back. You even told me to keep the money for the full 7 days.
Where was I?
We were out on the streets. You came right up to me.
Need a dice box. Sense motive. Is he lying to me?
Okay?
I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna get hit.
John Christian says use the D20 with the wrist strap.
That was that was a 6.
Not a very safe place
just
to
got
sit
that
at
was
to
an
decide.
8.
Okay. He says, look, I know that ever since I was with you guys, sometimes things get a little fuzzy, but it was in broad daylight. You came right up to me and you said,
Who saw it?
I don't know.
Where were you?
We were in I was watching the building like you had told me to do, and you just came up to me and you said I could go. You were back and you would be able to handle things from there, and you didn't need me to watch over the place anymore.
Was I wearing these robes?
Yeah, you were wearing your clothes and what?
Was I wearing these robes?
Yes, I don't know, unless you have other robes that look like that.
I pull out my other robes. I go, these are the other robes.
Okay, you seem
Which
really
one
upset.
was I wearing?
They're just, those ones.
These ones.
Yes.
Well,
Where was Amy?
not
at
the
this point?
dragon.
I don't know, she was inside. She was inside. I was watching her at home. I was doing what I was told to do. This whole time I've been doing what I was told to do, and really not much else. So, you really seem really upset about that.
Hit him on the head. Hit him on the head.
Exactly where were you in Trapsboro? Exactly.
I was in the side street. I was sitting on a barrel. I was watching the building.
And I came up to you.
And you came up to me.
But you were hiding.
Yeah, well,
That doesn't seem odd to you that I came up to you while you were hiding.
I mean, I wasn't hiding. I was, you recognized me. Like, it's not, again, like, you know how to watch a building? Like, you don't, like, hide in the shadows. You just you have to act casually. I don't think you know.
hold hands.
You hold
You're
hands.
acting like I wasn't like hiding behind my cloak in the shadows. No, you just sit there and you act casual and you just casually watch a place while you drink ale and
You
stuff.
hold hands and you stare
Like-
intently.
You came up to me because you recognized me, because you put me there.
Should we all just shift a little bit? We could.
Please? I'm gonna get hit. I have a feeling.
Mr. Jones, do you have magical defenses around this area?
No, we
No, of course not.
don't employ a wizard.
You don't employ a wizard.
Though we would benefit from services if you happen to know anybody looking for a job.
Not him, though.
Somebody was following me. Somebody was following me. How did they know?
You look just like him right now.
A magic ball. I say, okay. Okay, everybody just chill.
Still.
Everybody just relax. I'm fine, really. But
Relaxatran.
we're all okay here. I don't feel like the deal. It's fine. We're fine
Now
here.
I'm really scared.
Everything is okay.
Yep.
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
feel like the deal was honored fully because that wasn't me. I was not here. So I want what I paid for. I want what I paid for. So I believe if you watched her for 5 days before on the 6th day failing to do the job I paid you for, then I want you to find her. Honor your agreement and tell me where she is.
Well, this point, Mr. Jones steps forward. He says,
Yeah, I'm kind of talking to him.
yeah, no. He says, my man says that you told him to stop watching and to keep the money. So as far as we're concerned, the agreement is done. If you want to enter in another agreement, we're more than happy to. But I would, before you go spouting off demands and, questioning the honor of me and my men, perhaps you should consider where you are and how many people you are and how many people we are.
Perhaps you should consider how valuable all of these people are to you and how many could be consumed in a fireball. Just consider that for a moment and consider honoring your agreement. You're an honorable man. We did business. I'm telling you, you were lied to. Can you help me or not?
If you roll for initiative right now, you'll get a surprise round.
Why don't you go back to Trapsboro, calm down, and consider coming back with a more fully fleshed out proposal. And then perhaps we will consider helping you, as you put it.
Cool. We're cool. We're all cool.
Right.
Everybody here is cool.
Yeah, you need more of a boundary over there.
Except for Jim. Jim is not cool.
Microphone fell off.
You are not cool, Jim. Cool. Yeah, cool. Great. Do you have any horses?
No.
Well, fine. I kick some dirt. Then I
Okay.
walk
kick some-
at a brisk pace.
You walk at a brisk
I
pace.
might even run a little bit.
You
Going
might
back to Trapsboro
even
quickly
run
at a hurried thing.
at a hurried rate.
He's fatigued.
As you are moving along, you feel
No.
I cast mage armor
I need
cast
my-
mage armor.
Otherwise, I sink into the couch.
because I feel something.
She's
I was gonna say you
fine,
feel
she's enough.
almost like
Leave her
a.
sitting there.
You actually hear very faint sound like chimes, very faintly.
She's getting married.
Nope. I ain't falling for your magic tricks. I detect magic.
You detect no you detect no unexpected sources of magic. Then the chiming continues.
Which direction is it?
It's
coming
actually like you're
I'm
looking around, it's
approaching
almost
it.
yeah, it's on you.
from? It's on me.
On you. Yes. So you you open up your bag. As you open up your bag, it gets a little bit louder.
It's your wizard's cell phone.
More to 4. I pull out the magic ball.
It's not the magic ball.
It's the book. I pull out the book.
Okay. Pull out the book.
I open it.
Open the book. And after your last entry, you see almost before your very eyes, actually definitely before your very eyes, repeating over and over and over are 2 words. Help me. And that's our show for tonight, folks. That's our show for tonight. We will be back next week
Oh my god.
for an epic episode of Dragons and Stuff. Certain
Now he has to tell us.
to be exciting.
Have to tell us.
I can't wait. I'm excited to see what happens. But before we really close out for tonight, I gotta give away a prize. Got to give away a prize. We gotta have a winner for this evening. And in order to have a winner, we need to know how many shares there are on this half of the episode. So Shoshal, do your thing.
I thought Sir
Let
Krag was
us-
going to flip the table.
Let us know
That was just a dice box.
what's about to happen.
I don't want either of you to flip the table.
I want to clarify a few things. First, there's no episode next week.
Oh yeah.
So we should do a little bit of house cleaning here, as I now have to clean this house. There's no episode next week because next week is
Turkey Day!
Thanksgiving, Turkey Day, or Thursday if you are not
Thursday. Or Thursday.
So next week we will have some videos up for you. They'll be little tiny things, but hopefully you will enjoy them. They are meant for you, the fans, the viewers. The reason I'm talking and saying all this is because I know all this, and unfortunately they don't know all this information because I haven't told them all. So there will be a number of videos that will go up next week, throughout the week, and hopefully you will enjoy them, and then we'll be back the following week. However, it's important to give Quigley some time to address the elephant in the room.
Right. I'm leaving for a little bit. Actually, Mrs. Quigley and I are continually booked on the national tour of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the musical. It's based off of the claymation, well, it's not a claymation, Animagic movie from all those years ago. And we go on tour and we perform it for adults and children alike. I play Yukon Cornelius, and yes, we will be gone all the way up through Christmas, celebrating all around the United States. I'm actually going to post up a picture on my Twitter feed about where I am in those places. I would love it if some of you would come out and see the show. I will be
come
down
meet
in the
Ben.
south, so I know John Christian. I'm actually probably going to be near you, and I'd love to thank you in person for my gift. But I'll put it up on my Twitter page. If you do go and see the show and you are a fan of me and Mrs. Quigley, let me know through Twitter that you are coming to the show so we can stop by afterwards and say hi to you. And yes, that I'm what I said here is the truth. I'm severely going to miss Friday nights. Being here, being on this couch, it's a joy. It's a joy to do it for you guys. It's a joy to be in your story, and it's a joy to do it for the fans. And you really make it such a wonderful thing. I'm going to miss it, and
We're gonna miss you.
but I will be GMing my own game on tour, so I plan to be as evil as evil JimJam
I
over there.
can't wait to hear the
So-
stories.
There was so
from
much
your
elevated
players.
evilness these last few
Yes.
weeks.
Oh yes, there
I
has
am
been.
I am in full evil anger rate moment now.
Yeah,
So,
He doesn't have words.
we know.
But I love you all. I will be back. Don't worry. Square Quigley will be back to stride boldly forth. And one fun thing is that now I get to be a fan of the show for a few weeks. I get to.
Ooh, that's
I don't know if
nice.
I'll ever have a Friday night off. because I will be performing. But every next day I'll be watching and I'll be
Polling.
just putting it up. I'll still do the polls. Mrs. Quigley will still do the Instagram page, although the pictures won't be of that week. But it will still look very good. And we're very grateful for you and very excited. So yes, if you do want to come see the show, just let us know.
I'm excited for us uploading this video as a separate segment where Quigley tells people that he isn't going to be here, and people just wonder about why there's this massive gap.
I know. I love it.
We're like, oh, we're all going to really miss you, Quigley. Well, except for that guy over there who just.
It's pretty fair about the show, though. I mean,
Yeah, it is. It's good. So it's good representation. So thank you guys.
Yeah.
Again, no live episode next week, but we'll check out all the videos that we'll put up, and then there will be a live episode on December 1st, which will be episode 33. Quigley will be back sometime in the new year, I believe.
yes.
In the new year. As long as we still have a show, Quigley will be back. So, how can we best assure that we have a show? Watch this darn thing. Share it. Like it. Subscribe on all the places. Tell your friends about it. iTunes, Reddit, all that stuff. And thanks for watching. We have some shares. There are.
We do. We have 48 shares
Yes!
on this half. Quigley will not be vomiting in 2017. Yes. Live on camera for us.
Thank goodness.
If we
Next
get 100
episode, 100 shares.
If we get that, will you vomit and send us a video of it so that we can upload it?
I'll do that.
Yeah? Okay.
No.
I'll do it.
We should very quickly catch up on all the comments that we missed.
Yes.
There for the moment. Scott Denuzzo, JimJam knows him too well. I think meaning
You.
me.
You.
Yeah.
Yes, it was towards you.
Brian Summer, everyone is going to be on Krag's lap here pretty soon.
Darwin Thorpe, yep, we need a second couch, I see, LOL.
Kevin Robert Terrell, fireball them all, Marcus.
I was tempted.
Dana Lee Smith, punch him in the face, Marcus.
Yes.
That's when you were.
Kyle D. Adams, Lyra's pillow fort for the win.
And Dana Lee Smith
making
says,
sports.
so not cool, evil JimJam.
I don't know why you betrayed me. I don't know why. Well, we should have Marcus roll. Oh no, his dice box is
Quigley.
in shambles.
I'm gonna be
Quigley.
gone.
Did
So
I break
let's
it?
have
Let's
Quigley
Quigley.
I
roll.
hope you did not break it.
Quigley got to roll
All right.
for a win.
Ready?
Under 48.
71, not
Whoa.
going
No
good. 20.
20%. Excellent.
Yes!
Where Quigley, that's the exact same percentage that you get off at Open Gaming Store. Did you know that? It's just like 10 million percent.
That's like 100%.
Speaking of Open Gaming Store, that is where our prize is coming from this evening. If you are looking for more awesome stuff from Open Gaming Store, you can go to opengamingstore.com, get some of that stuff for yourself. They have all kinds of books, PDFs, game materials, maps, minis, dice, all kinds of stuff for your gaming needs. That's opengamingstore.com. And as I mentioned, you can get 20% off if you use the discount code Dragons & Stuff. It's going to get you 20% off, which is quite auspicious considering number 20 is going to be our winner for this evening. So it's a sign. You got to go over to Open Gaming Store and get your stuff. It's a sign. This is the time to do it. Social is going to count back, get us a winner. Oh, there it is. There it is. Guys, tonight, for the second half, it is Jonathan A. Higgins. Jonathan A. Higgins, thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. If you want to claim your prize, all you have to do is message our page with your address so that we can send it to you. If you are watching right now and you want us to sign it, it would be a great opportunity for you to send us that message like fast, because as Quigley mentioned, they're going on tour. So if you want Quigley's signature, you got to get that in fast. Otherwise, you can request us to just hold it for the next like 3 months until Quigley gets back. I mean, we will do that for you.
3 months.
No, it's not that
3
long.
months.
It's not that long. We would do that for you, but the point is, definitely get that to us soon so that you can claim your prize. Congratulations, Jonathan. I don't know. I guess that's our amazing, wonderful, awesome show for this evening. I'm so happy with the way everything turned out.
Boo!
It was
We
so
live!
good.
We live! We're alive!
Jonathan A. Higgins
about
is saying,
Amy.
sign please, so don't worry, Jonathan. We will get Quigley's
Yay,
signature before he leaves the building.
Jonathan!
We'll make sure it happens. Again,
Love
thank
it.
you all for watching. No episode next week, but we will be posting videos. Keep with us. Make sure you're sharing our stuff because, again, as Marcus the Magnificent mentioned, if you want this show to continue, we need those numbers to go up. Yeah. So please, if you are sharing regularly, keep doing it. If you haven't been sharing, but you want to see this show continue, please click those buttons. They really matter a lot to us. It's very important to the longevity of our adventure.
Yes.
Who knows? If we don't have enough episodes through the year to save Amy, and then we have to cut the show off, she may never be saved. And it would be because you didn't share enough. You would be directly responsible for her, who knows, demise?
You're not a good friend.
I love it. See you guys in 2 weeks. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, guys. Good night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Hey guys, what's up? Thank you for checking us out and watching another chapter. I hope you enjoyed it. But why don't you head over to facebook.com/dragonsandstuff and watch us live at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time every Friday night. I'll see you then.